Welcome to the reading for the new moon with solar eclipse in Taurus. This is something that brings powerful energy, so we can expect powerful changes. We do know that this eclipse and this new moon, it's in Taurus, and since January we have the North Node in Taurus as we have the South Node in Scorpion. These eclipses are always like in a pair, so we will have in 16 May the next lunar eclipse and the one in Scorpio, and this is going to happen up to July 2023 when the North Node and South Node are going to move in the next signs. We have the eclipse now at 10 degrees. In order to find out where the energy it's going to affect us in a way, we can look in our chart. We can find out where do we have 10 degrees Taurus, in which house. For me it seems like it's really on the border of the 5th and the 6th house, and there we can focus on our intention for this new moon. And it's the period before the eclipse, so maybe things started already like 19 days in the early of February, and there will be a continuation of the seeds that we are planting now up to the another 90 days to the end of October. Keep in mind that the last time we had new moon in Taurus, then it was 9 degrees, was in 2014. So maybe think if there were any special events in that time in your life. It had to be also maybe in the end of April, of somewhere in beginning of May. It's a lot of feminine energy, and the main message for this new moon is know your worth. We are in Taurus, energy of stability, of security. You are on the right track, but you need to go steadily. Knowing that you are worthy of your desire is crucial here. Opportunity open up when you believe in yourself. Dig deep and move past negative comments from others. No matter what happened in the past, if you are aiming to manifest something for the good of everyone concerned, you can do it. Good self-esteem will also boost your manifesting powers, so love yourself more. Know your own worth, and others will too. Be true to your values. I thought of 4 different themes that we can use it as an intention if you do any kind of ritual with this new moon. And the first one will be reclaim what you need to have based on your own desire. And I pick up a card from the Angels of Atlantis, and the card was for Archangel Samuel, called Serenity. We need to find peace of mind, one of the great angelic gifts. It is from the state of serenity that you can always feel the abundance of the source providing for you, as it always will. Serenity means that we offer our challenges to God, for the divine will always bring us a resolution in the form of the miraculous. Allow yourself to develop visionary faith in the ideal of serenity instead of blindly following the ego paradigms that lead you to challenge. Serenity is our natural state of mind. In order to reclaim what we think we deserve, what we really need to find serenity. Then another theme will be find a sense of security, and because this is very much Taurus, and find this sense of security mostly in your own field of energy. And for that I pick up a card from the Oracle of the Monde, and the card is Réussite. So we are going to manage, of course it's like we have here 2 flowers looking in 2 directions. We can look into the outer world. We know that Taurus is also the ruler of the 2nd house, the house of possession, that brings us security and stability. But also it's very important to find this sense of stability, security in ourselves. Another theme will be how to find a higher sense of self-value and self-love, and knowing that we are in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. And for that, I pick up a card from the Journey to the Goddess Realm, and we have the Spider Woman. But the Spider Woman, it's a Native American goddess, and she's the great thought woman. She created the universe by spinning two threads, east to west and north to south. She destroyed and rewove her web numerous times, saving only the enlightened and wise. Spider-Woman is master of thought manifesting into matter. She wove the dream catcher to catch only good thoughts and steer night terrors away. Spider-Woman is here to give you counsel to reconnect to your reality. You have many paths in your life. Focus on what you do want and let go of focus on what you do not want, as you are cosmically manifesting with your thoughts consciously or unconsciously. You are part of this expanding universe. So this beautiful energy of finding a higher self, of self-value, self-love, being aware that we are co-creators of our realities. And when it says conscious and unconscious, sometimes we create something with our thoughts, but then we doubt. The moment we doubt, we already create something different. So it's important to focus only in what we really want, and we come back that the first card that was also about what we really need, what we really want based on our desire, and then also trust the web of life, trust this dream catcher. And the last element will be to move more into our body and our heart and be grounded, because this is very much an earth sign, the Taurus. And for that, I pick up a card from the Hair Crafter, so we to connect more with earth. And the card is White Sage. Refuse to go along with the crowd, and long-held beliefs may not be rooted in reality. We see here a healthy white sage plant that grows in a pot on a well-worn concrete doorstep. The plant is small but strong. The home is old but well cared for. A basket holds sprigs of the freshly harvested sage. Several leaves are wrapped into bundles with rank string. The loosest leaves will be saved for medicine. Nothing will be wasted. It's also a reminder how important it is to clear energetically our own field, of course, our home, our environment. As much as we like to keep things clean from, taking a shower or even cleaning our house. In the same way, we have to do it energetically, and this white sage is very appropriate for something like this. So that will also help us to move more into our body, and then if we have a energetically filled, we can even easier move more in our heart. And inspired by this spider woman who was waving into the four directions, I thought of picking up 4 cards for the 4 direction, but this time I thought of hope, faith, love, and grace. And for hope, what can inspire us or give us more hope? I have the card of abundance. Is something that there is enough for everybody. If we are grateful for what we already have, then we invite more abundance in our heart. So in this card we see Pomona, the Roman goddess of abundance and harvest. And we see all these beautiful butterflies dancing around her, representing transformation and enlightenment of being. We can all relate to the wonderful feeling of connectedness with abundance upon us. It can be felt physically with the harvesting of material success or good wealth, mentally in fruition of an idea or a dream, emotionally by finding new love, or spiritual through expansion of the soul. Then we have the other direction, the direction of faith. What do we need now more in order to keep our faith? And the card that came up was love. I found it so amazing, because what is more important than love? Keep the faith, and that love will save us. Love takes many forms, and this is in this card. And we have here it says Aphrodite, but of course this is also Venus, and we just said that Venus is the ruler of Taurus. So we come back to the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. We see her here near the water, because she's a water goddess, and playing some music. We have even the dove here, the hope, the violet color of the crown chakra that is in our human aura, and that creates vibrant energy, of course, that illuminates and connects us to higher plans. So we come also back to the spirituality, or we can look at this serenity. It looks like the same type of energy. We can easily forget that we are spiritual beings having a mortal experience. At times we are blinded by fear and scarcity and material survival. Fear and love cannot occupy the same space. As souls, love is what we are, and love is where we came from. The appearance of this card calls for you to realign with the mighty healing power of love, so its light can illuminate your pathway. That's, I think, beautiful message, and let's put our faith in love. Another direction will be now the direction of love. What can we do to be more open for love? And the card that came is the guardian angel. We see here a gypsy peasant girl carrying a basket while strolling along a woodland path. Daylight is fast diminishing, and heavy mist shrouds the landscape beyond. She pauses as if in a moment of quiet recognition. Perhaps she can sense the presence of her guardian angel above. The word angel derives from the Greek word angelus, meaning messenger. As God emissaries, angels are vehicles of unconditional love and service to humanity. In particular, guardian angels are thought to guide and protect the onward journey of the soul. Guardian angels can take different forms, which reflect the conscience of the individual at any given time. The presence of this card indicates your need for reassurance, direction, or protection, and invites you to enter the silence and connect with your guardian angel. Raise the vibration of your request by being mindful of the quality of your thoughts and questions, and this in turn affects the response you will be given. Be patient and listen carefully, as your angels often communicate in unexpected ways, but always in accordance with the perfection of divine timing. So in order to be more open to love, the advice is to trust our guardian angels, and I think more trust the signs, because I think this is what the card is all about. The communication between us and other realms is realized. It's through different signs for each and one of us. I like to follow the clouds, or the music, the sound, some words, some just events. It's just follow the path. And I believe that the moment that we just follow the sign, and then they bring us a kind of confirmation that we are on the good path, it's also a sign that we are in alignment. We have here the flowers saying that we are going to make it, so that's even a greater sign. The last direction was the one of grace, and how can we manifest more grace in our life. And the card that came is called transition. We see here maybe a guardian angel or an angel who stays in a kind of portal between two realms. She senses no danger. She is peaceful with the knowledge that everything in life has a natural cycle with many beginnings and endings. Cluster of roses and forget-me-nots, symbol of enduring love, hope, and remembrance, are surrounding the scene. This card indicates change and a transition between two chapters of life, inevitable endings and new beginnings, and the integration of a more expanding cycle involve letting go of the past to make way for the new growth and transformation. This is how maybe we can manifest more grace and everything we do. Also, it's important to do with the thought of the higher good, but the good of all, because this was also one of the messages. So I wish you all to enjoy the new moon energies, to enjoy this solar eclipse, even if it's partial. We will see each other for the next reading. Thank you for watching.